On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Principal Pete Jenks, the staff, the students, and the alumni, Springdale High School, it's our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns, the voice of the Bulldogs, joining you from Bulldog Gymnasium on the campus of Springdale High School for tonight's 7A West Conference battle between the Rogers Mounties and the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. We're going to turn it over to tonight's public address announcer for the starting lineups.
First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here.
And we welcome you back to Springdale as we get ready for tonight's starting lineups.
And now the starting lineup for the Lady Mounties. Starting at forward, the 5'10" freshman, number 1, Gracie Hall. Starting at guard, the 5'8" junior, number 2, Courtney Story. Starting at guard, 5'6" senior, number 4, Madison Lloyd. Starting at guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 20, Landon Mack. And starting at forward, 6'1" junior, number 34, Allie Higginson. And now the starting lineup for the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Holly Springdale. Starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 5,
There you have the starting lineups for Rogers. It'll be Carr, Story, Lloyd, Hatch, and Figgenskow. For Springdale, Sisavon, Gauze, Tatiana Sisavon, Olivia James, and Ashlyn Minchie. You may notice that Marquisha Davis not in the starting lineup. She's not with the team tonight, tending to a family emergency. We hope to have her back on Tuesday. So there are the Starting lineups, we are about set for basketball here on a Friday night in Springdale. Glad you're with us. Game sponsor for all Springdale High School sports, Everett Chevrolet. Glad to have them along. So here we go. Springdale comes in 4-1 in conference play off a loss on Tuesday night in Fayetteville. Janiyah will jump center. Big Scout wins the tap. Rogers has the basketball. This is Carr, a freshman, to Lloyd. Lloyd sets up. Three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Scout with the rebound. Back to Lloyd. Rogers resets. So Story has it stolen by Janiyah. Janiyah down the lane. Nice move. Can't finish. That's Tolly with a rebound to Olivia. Olivia off the glass. Won't go. Battle for the rebound. Olivia comes away with it. Shots off the glass and good. So Springdale opened the scoring. Good offensive possession for Springdale. A couple offensive rebounds. And Olivia with the putback. Springdale has an early lead, 2-0. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Shot off the front of the rim. No good. Tatiana's got the rebound. Here comes Springdale quickly. This is Tolly into the front court. Back to Tatiana. Over to Olivia. Around the horn to Janiyah. Looking for Ashlyn underneath. Back to Tolly. Tolly with a head fake to Janiyah. She'll launch. Three-pointer on the way. Shot off the side iron. No good. Tolly comes away with it. Shots off the glass and good. So Tolly's got her first two, and Springdale leads 4-0. Just underway here, first quarter. Springdale 4-0 over Rogers. These teams met earlier in the season. Springdale with a 46-36 win about a month ago. There's a lob underneath. Ashlyn with the interception. Springdale's got the basketball. Tolly quickly ahead to Janiyah. Janiyah back to Tolly. To Olivia. Thought about the three. Kicks it around to Tatiana. Baseline jumper on the way. Shot won't go. Here's Janiyah with a rebound. Springdale's got the basketball. Janiyah working hard. Finds Tolly. And then Springdale will set it up. Olivia with the basketball. And back to Tatiana, and Springdale will reset. We approach 6 minutes to go here, first quarter. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Friday night from beautiful Springdale, Arkansas. This is Olivia. Skip pass over to Tatiana. She drives. Pull-up jumper won't go. Gracie Carr comes down with a rebound. This is London Hatch with the basketball. Hatch finds Lloyd. Nearly stolen by Tolly. Lloyd, little hook shot. Hard off the glass, won't go. Ashlyn's going to come away with a rebound. No, we've got a scramble on the floor. Falls into the hands of Lloyd. Lloyd can't get it to go. Scout, it won't go. Ashlyn finally comes away with it, and Springdale quickly into the front court. Here's T. Tatiana to Janiyah. A little bit of a head fake. Janiyah. Whoa! That one's a little hard for Olivia into the front row. Nearly took out the Rogers radio guy. And Rogers will get possession. 5:23 to go, first quarter. 4-0 Springdale. Hatch will bring it into the front court. Picked up there by Tatiana. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd, spot up three-pointer. Shots on the way. Rattles home good. So Rogers is on the board. A three-pointer on Madison Lloyd. This is Janiyah on the wing. Rogers going to show a little 2-3 zone here. Make Springdale work a little bit. Here's Olivia underneath. Back to Tatiana. Around to Janiyah. And Springdale resets. There's Tolly in the corner. Underneath to Ashlyn. Double team, triple team now. Finds Janiyah on the drive. Drops to Olivia. Back to Tatiana. Tolly, wide open three-pointer. Shots on the way. Front iron, no good. Janiyah comes away with a rebound. Janiyah clears a little space. Off the glass and in. Janiyah working hard for her first two. Janiyah hobbling around. Looks like an injury. There's a jumper on the way. That won't go. And ball's going to be last touched by Springdale. Janiyah's going to have to come off the floor. Sarah's going to check in. Janiyah will check out. 4:13 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 6-3. This is Hatch with the inbound. Finds Gracie Carr over to Courtney Story. Story picked up there by Sarah, who's just checked in. This is Carr. And we've got a whistle underneath, and I think that's going to go on Tolly. And it will. That's her first personal. Team foul number 1. Ashley Pagee is going to check in for Springdale. Tolly will sit. This is Figgenskow. Her shot's off the glass and good. Halfway through the first quarter, our score 6-4, 6-5 check that. Here's Sarah quickly into the front court. Finds Ashley, back to Olivia. Here's Sarah. To T in the corner. T looking for Ashlyn underneath. She's going to pull it back out. Finds Ashley. Ashley underneath to Olivia. Olivia working hard, hands to T. Here's Sarah. She drives. It's to Ashlyn. Springdale working hard. Here's three-pointer on the way. Sarah Vogel, good! Talked to her before the game. Said her shot was going to start falling tonight. First shot she takes is a three-pointer, and Springdale leads by 4, 9-5. This is Madison Lloyd, picked up by Ashley Pagee. Back to Hatch. It's Courtney Story with the basketball. Finds Figgenskow at the elbow. This is Madison Lloyd. Can't get the shot to go. Batted away by Ashlyn and quickly ahead to Sarah. Here comes Sarah down the lane. Sarah off the glass. It won't go. Ashlyn with the tap back to Tatiana, and Springdale reset. Sarah with the basketball in the wing back to Tatiana. Here's Ashley. Spot up. Three-pointers on the way. Shot's no good. It's going to be Rogers basketball. We've got a timeout, Rogers. 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 4. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see
2:34 to go here. First quarter. Springdale leads by 4, 9-5.
Out to the customers to make them feel special.
Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Boys game's going to follow at 7:30. It's a big one. Springdale coming off a huge win on Tuesday night against Fayetteville, seeking to get to 500 in the conference. So we resume action here. This is Madison Lloyd. Lloyd's throwing up a couple of three-pointers here in the first quarter. This is Story, picked up by Ashley Pagee. To Hatch. Spot up, three-pointers on the way, no good. Olivia with a rebound. Good, strong rebound by Olivia James. Springdale quickly into the front court. Here's Sarah. Over to Ashley. And around to Tatiana. And Springdale being very careful with the basketball. Here's Ashley on the wing. Underneath to Olivia. Olivia has it batted away. Hatch comes away with the basketball. Rogers with numbers. Hatch bounce pass to Carr. Nice catch there by Carr. And the ball's intercepted by Olivia. So Springdale doing a great job on defense. But they're all everything. Marquisha Davis not in the lineup tonight. Here's Sarah. Little spin move to Ashley Pagee. Three-pointers on the way. That's no good. Ashlyn's going to track it down. Madison Lloyd comes away with it. This is Story. And we've got a whistle, and they're going to say she traveled. Checking in for Springdale, Kiara Conley, as well as Kate McConnell. .120 to go here in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 4. There's Ashlyn down in the corner, watched by Carr. Tatiana. And Springdale's going to turn the basketball over. Looked like she got caught in between passing it and deciding not to. So Tolly's going to come in. Ashley Pagee will check out. This is Hatch, and she throws it away, and it'll be Springdale basketball. So teams exchange turnovers. Springdale will get it back with 52 seconds to go in the first quarter. They lead the ball game by 4, 9-5. Springdale looking to rebound after Tuesday night in Fayetteville, which did not go particularly well. There's Tatiana over to Sarah. Sarah picked up by Carr. Finds Ashland on the backside. Figgenskow comes away with it. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is Hatch. Kate McConnell nearly lost the basketball. Figgenskow nearly loses it. This is Carr. To Hatch. To McConnell. Her shot on the way is good. Three-pointer by Kate McConnell. It's going to cut the Springdale lead to 1 as we get the last 5 seconds of the quarter. Here's Tolly. To Tatiana. To Sarah. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good, and that's how the first quarter ends. Our score after 1, Springdale 9, Rogers 8. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
We welcome you back to Springdale as we get ready to start the second quarter. Springdale leads by 1, 9-8. See what Springdale comes out of the bench with. Just a reminder that on Tuesday night, a normal off night in the schedule, we will be in Bentonville because of the snow day earlier in the conference schedule. So Tuesday night in Bentonville. Girls will be at 6. Boys at 7:30. Springdale breaks the huddle. It will be Olivia James, Tatiana Sisavon, Sarah Vogel, Tali Sisavon, and Kiara Conley. For Rogers, it'll be the group that ended the quarter. Lloyd, Hatch. Oh, check that. We do have a new player in the game. That is number 22, Amber Covington. She's checked in for Rogers. Figgenskow and McConnell. Rogers sitting in that 2-3 zone. Here's Sarah with the basketball. To Tali in the corner, back to Sarah. Back to Tatiana. Springdale working it around. This is Tali with the basketball, back to Tatiana. Springdale being very patient tonight. Sarah thought about the three. Covington cut that off. Here's Tali with the three-pointer out of the corner. Good! Tali's got her first three of the ball game. Springdale's lead goes back to 4, 12-8. Here's steal by Tatiana. This is Hatch. Finds Lloyd in the corner. Three-pointer on the way is good. Nope, they're going to give her 2. It's a 2-point basket. Springdale leads 12-10. Here's Sarah. Back to Tatiana. It's Tali with the basketball. Finds Sarah. Sarah, three-pointer on the way. That won't go. And we've got a whistle. It's going to be Rogers basketball. Jaquita Caldwell's going to check in. Kiara Conley will sit. Minute gone here, second quarter, 12-10 our score. This is Figgenskow. Hands to Hatch. Hatch on the drive. Left-hander off the glass, won't go. Jaquita checked then. Olivia with a rebound. Comes Tatiana. Springdale a little bit more patient tonight. Working the ball around against this 2-3 zone. Here's Jaquita. Nice spin move. Jaquita can't get it to go. Fighting for her own rebound. Figgenskow comes away with it. This is Hatch. Hands to McConnell. McConnell, three-pointers on the way. That's off. Tatiana comes away with it. That shot was off from the start. Here's Tali. She'll spot up. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron no good. Lloyd with a rebound. Lloyd thought better of it. He's going to pull it back out. Rogers will set. 5:40 to go in the half. Springdale with a 2-point lead, 12-10. This is Covington. Tries the lob to Figenskow. Tries to save it. Sarah comes away with it. Ashland's at the scorer's table. She'll check back in at the next whistle. This is Jaquita. To Tali and back to Tatiana. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Good! Tatiana with a three-point basket. Springdale goes up by 5, 15-10. This is McConnell to Covington. Tries a lob underneath the Figenskow off the glass. Good. Nice shot there by Allie Figenskow. Cuts the lead back to 3. So we go under 5 minutes to go in the half. Sarah drops to Tali. Baseline jumper. That's no good. And they're going to say last touched underneath by Jaquita. It'll be Rogers basketball. Ashland's going to check back in. Jaquita will sit. This is Lloyd. Watched by Tali to Covington. Over to McConnell. Hatch in the corner. Working around McConnell. Three-pointers on the way. Good. Nice shot by Kate McConnell. Halfway home here in the second quarter. We're tied at 15. Tali on the drive, finds Tatiana, spot up, three-pointer. And shot's no good. Lloyd with the rebound. Rogers with a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. It's Covington underneath the Figenskow. High off the glass and good. Rogers with 3:15 to go in the quarter has their first lead in the ball game, 17-15. Underneath, this is Olivia. Trying to clear some space. Back to Ashland. Sarah, spot up, three-pointer. That's no good. Covington comes away with a rebound. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Ashland. It's going to be her first. Gracie Carr checks back in. Courtney Story also back in. Hatch and Figenskow will sit. As we go under 3 minutes to go in the half. Rogers leads by 2. This is Carr. To Lloyd. Lloyd shot high off the glass. That won't go. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. Too strong. T with a rebound. Springdale quickly into the front court. This is Tali. Tali, 1-on-4, back to Tatiana, and over to Sarah. Sarah looking for Olivia, has it batted away. Lloyd comes away with it. Story's three-pointer won't go. Lloyd comes away with a rebound. Lloyd again, three-pointer. That shot is short. It's tracked down by Larkin. Here's Carr, her three-pointer on the way. That's short. Springdale having some trouble on the offensive end here, on the defensive end. 3 straight offensive rebounds for Rogers as we go under 2 minutes to go. Courtney Story to Carr. Tease knocks it away. Story recovers. 90 seconds to go in the half. This is Hatch. To Story. Back to Lloyd. Here's Madison Lloyd, three-pointer on the way, shots no good. T tracks it down. Tatiana quickly into the front court, looking for Tolly, to Sarah in the corner, back to Tolly. Three-pointer on the way, that's no good. Carr comes away. Last minute of the quarter. Springdale trails by 2, 17-15. Nice steal there, nice poke away there by Ashlyn, and now we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like they're going to call that on Tatiana Sisavon, which Hunsucker not happy with the call. Ashley and Kiera will check back in. Ashlyn and Sarah will sit. Figgenskow's back in. Hatch is back in. Story and Larkin will both sit. 43.4 seconds to go in the half. Springdale trails by 2, 17-15. This is Hatch. Cut off there by Kiera nicely. Here's Carr looking underneath for Figgenskow. Back to McConnell. Corner, three-pointer by Hatch is on the way. I think it got tipped. Figgenskow comes away with it. Right now Rogers getting the most of the loose balls. This is McConnell. They're letting them play underneath. A lot of contact. Carr to McConnell. Her three-pointer's on the way. Rolls, rims out. Lloyd with a rebound. She misses. Figgenskow, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Kiera Conley. Figgenskow hits the first. And we've got a timeout, Springdale, with 5 seconds left to go in the half. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air.
We welcome you back to Springdale. 5 seconds left to go in the half. Allie Figgenskow's at the line, shooting the second 2 free throws. Second shot's on the way and good. So Rogers' lead grows to 4, and Springdale's going to turn the basketball over. .5 seconds to go in the half. Hatch will inbound, finds Figgenskow to Lloyd. And they're going to call an offensive foul. It's going to go on McConnell, and Springdale's going to get the basketball back with 2.6 seconds to go. Quickly into the front court. Tatiana throws it up at the buzzer. And that's how the half will end. Our score at halftime, Rogers 19, Springdale 15. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned, customer friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to Springdale. Our halftime score 19-15. Springdale trails by 4. Joining us as he always does, Coach Wayne Stellick. Howdy, sir. It's good to have you back.
Zach, always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for the invite again.
Halftime guest brought to you by Legacy Bank. And Coach, there's a lot going on, including a couple of firsts here at Springdale High School when as it pertains to wrestling.
Well, it was really kind of neat last night. Rogers High School hosted a quadrangular between HAR-BER, Springdale, Heritage, and Rogers. And I talked to Josh Rivers beforehand. He said, if we win tonight, we win our 2 matches, we'll go to dual state, which is another big event that Springdale has never gone to. And so I happened to drive up there. I watched my 4 junior high games. I thought, well, I've got nothing else to do tonight. It's young. So I drove up to Rogers, and I watched him defeat Rogers like 39-28. And then they went on and defeated Heritage. So those 2 wins get them in the dual state championship, which is a history, first time for our school, and just shows what a great job that Josh Rivers has done with the program. And when you look at that team, it's a melting pot of Springdale High School. You've got Marshallese, you've got African Americans, you got Hispanics on there, you got Caucasians. It's a true melting pot. And to watch those kids all come together and support the S, it's really phenomenal. So I'm really proud of the job that Josh has done.
Now, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I saw the pictures from the Rumble and the Rotunda. We need to schedule that next year on a night when basketball is not there, because I'd love to go to that. That looked like a lot of fun.
Well, it's one of those things that it just kind of, I signed off on it and like not thinking, but it's simple farm boy mentality sometimes. But it was a neat little deal where we've got, we're in the HAR-BER Rotunda. They've done it for 2 or 3 years now, and they're just right there. And you've got people, they bring in some bleachers, they go upstairs, and they've tried to keep it a Springdale flavor of our 2 schools, and it was really neat. And Nika West got it going. And then Eric Nolan comes in and continues it, and it's gotten bigger and better every year.
It looked like a lot of fun. I saw some of the videos, some of the kids taking cell phone videos, saw a lot of the still. Had a good crowd.
Great crowd. And so we had some folks come in the front door there at HAR-BER, go watch wrestling. That got done. Then they eased on down the hallway and watched HAR-BER basketball. So we'd prefer not to have duplicate things that night. We had that happen here at Springdale maybe a month or so ago, and I'll do a better job as AD to correct those issues.
Well, you check your thing like, oh my gosh, they're wrestling like over. Yeah. I grew up watching the sport. I mean, it's a lot of fun it's a lot of fun once you understand what's going on. You understand the tactics to it. It's a great spectator sport. If you get a chance to go see the Bulldogs or the Wildcats, it's a lot of fun. But I mean, we're at the end of January. And I live across the street from Har-BER High School, and I walked out about 2 o'clock on an afternoon, and I heard that ping, ping. It's just about baseball time.
Well, I happened to go out. I was driving past. I went to Tyson Middle School, I think Wednesday, and I came out of the principal's office, and I heard the aluminum bat. So I went over and watched Coach Johnson doing some practice and things with the Bulldogs, and they were very efficient. We're here, we're moving, and we're getting after it, and then they got out. But he's expecting great things there, and it's like I'm looking across the gym here, and Matt Hervey's here, our swim coach. He's taken a swim program that's went from 5 or 6 kids to 60-some kids now, boys and girls. They're competing quite well. They've got lots of personal bests, lots of hardware this year, and they've got conference and then state here in the next couple weeks up at Bentonville. Dave McGinnis, our bowling coach, he's had great success the last couple of years. Well, they have the conference and state up at Fast Lanes in Rogers in a couple weeks. So we get into February, then we start having conference and state championships, wrestling, bowling, swimming and diving, and then all of a sudden basketball wraps up, and then it's time for spring sports.
I'm beginning to think you sleep in your car.
Well, my wife says, my wife probably wishes I would, but no. I talked to Dr. Cleveland today. We had a nice visit, and I enjoy watching our kids compete. I enjoy watching the smiles on their faces when they've done something good, or the slap on the back by a coach. Job well done. Our coaches give the kids some vinegar. That's part of coaching, but all of our coaches do a tremendous job giving. We give some vinegar, but then we give lots of sugar, and that's what keeps those kids connected to our schools.
It's great to watch the kids compete, and I had a chance to interview a non-Springdale athlete, and Jacob Skinner a couple weeks ago, and he mentioned you. It's fun to see, on a personal note. I mean, it's fun to see the reach that you have and sort of the connection you have not only with the Springdale kids but in the area. I mean, guys remember you.
Well, I'm not sure why. I mean, I appreciate the kind words, but he came up with his dad and a Ford station wagon full of 9 kids. They'd come to basketball camps for years. And, how you remember certain things, I don't know, but I think he started his pose maybe when he was shooting his free throw at basketball camps. But he's done a nice job over at Shiloh, doing a nice job over there.
He's a lot of fun to talk to, and he specifically mentioned you. He remembered you from way, way back. Now, for us older guys, way back is, 20 years ago. For him, it was 10. But let's talk a little bit about the boys' victory Tuesday night over Fayetteville. That hadn't happened in a while. That place has kind of been like a house of horrors for the boys, and they went down and they took care of business. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do tonight to keep that momentum going.
Coach Price mentioned last week when we had the snow game that we couldn't play. That gave him an extra couple of days of practice. Well, they had a good game against Van Buren, and that carried over to Fayetteville. We got great guard play. We're getting some good inside-outside game action there, and these young men are starting to play with a lot more confidence. They've got ownership in what Coach Price is implementing, and they've learned now how to win. Those first 2 or 3 games, they're right there, and they just can't make a shot or make a play. Well, they made it against Van Buren, and now we'll see how long we can get this to continue to carry over.
I was texting with Coach Price after the Heritage game, and I just said, it's a couple of things go right, a couple of shots drop, you get the momentum going, and it becomes contagious. And sure enough, I sent him the text after the Fayetteville game. I said, hey, just need a couple things to go right, and they're right back in the middle of this.
Well, your point there is an old line from Coach Richardson. Good things are contagious and bad things are contagious. You start to win, it's a habit. It becomes contagious. And so we got a nice little streak here. We're 2 in a row. Let's get it to 3 in a row.
Well, we're about here, ready to start the second half. Coach, as always, appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks, Zach.
And if you want to come back in between games at halftime, you come. It's your show. We'll give you a microphone, and you can do the game with us.
Oh, I am paying you. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's Coach Wade Stellick, the athletics director here in Springdale. Appreciate him stopping by. Coach, we'll see you in a couple days. So we're about ready to start the second half. Springdale down by 4, 19-15. Coming out onto the floor for the Lady Bulldogs be Tatiana and Tali Sisavan, Olivia James, Sarah Vogel, Ashlyn Minshew. That's the lineup has scored most of the points. For Rogers, it'll be Lloyd, Carr, Hatch, Story, and Figgenskow. So we're ready to start action here in the second half. Springdale trails by 4, 19-15. And if you're just joining us, Marquisha Davis not with the basketball team tonight, tending to a family emergency. Here's Figgins-Scow underneath. Left-handed layup off the glass and good. So Rogers has their largest lead of the night at 21-15. Near steal by Hatch. There's Tolley in the corner. Tolley, pull-up jumper. Short, Carr with the rebound. Hatch into the front court. Over to Carr. Carr picked up by Ashland. Back to Story. This is Hatch. Drives on Tatiana. Shot won't go. Olivia working to track it down, and Carr dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be Springdale basketball. Just underway here in the third quarter. Springdale with their largest deficit of the night. Stands at 6 points. 21-15 our score. There's Tatiana. Over to Tolley. Bounce pass to Tatiana, and she'll dribble out of it. Rogers in that zone. There's Sarah, near steal by Hatch, batted out of bounds, and it'll be Springdale basketball. Ashland in the corner, drops to Olivia. Olivia working on Figgins-Scow, back to Sarah. Sarah tries to drive, she's cut off. Sarah fires, three-pointers on the way. Won't go, Olivia with a rebound. Her shot won't go, Ashland's got it, hands to Tolley, and Springdale will reset. Tolley to Sarah. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Sarah underneath to Ashland, spins. Shot short, Figgins-Scow with a rebound. Springdale's got Figgins-Scow trapped. Near turnover, now we've got a whistle. I think that's going to go on Olivia. That's her first personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. Two minutes gone, third quarter. Rogers currently on an 11-0 run. Hatch goes off the glass, and good. Tatiana into the front court. Ashley Pagee at the scorer's table. Here's Tolley. Drives down the lane, nearly loses it. We're going to get a whistle. I think they're going to get Hatch. That'll be her first personal. Sarah will sit. Ashley will check in. Springdale in need of some points. Rogers currently on a 13-0 run. Here's Olivia. Underneath to Tolley. Tolley working on Figgins-Scow. She'll back out. It's Tatiana to Ashley. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Tolley's going to corral the rebound. Tolley has her shot blocked. Carr comes away with it. This is Hatch. Madison Lloyd, three-pointer out of the corner. Short. She'll be the last one to touch it. It'll be Springdale basketball. This is Tolley directing traffic. Back to Tatiana. Ashley drops to Ashlyn. To Olivia. Her jumper on the way. Back irons. No good. Olivia's going to track it down. Tatiana comes away with it. Finds Ashley in the corner. Kick it back to Tolley, and Springdale reset. Got a whistle. It's going to go on Figgins-Scow. That's her first personal. It's team foul number 2. Fouls have not been an issue for either team. Here's Tolly to Ashley. Ashley Pagee with the basketball. Underneath to Ashley. Nice catch there by Tatiana. Finds Tolly in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Shot's good! So Tolly hits the three. Coach Hunsucker calls timeout. 3:57 to go in the third quarter. Springdale trails by 5. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
23-18 our score, 3:57 to go in the third quarter. A reminder that the boys game will come up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this. Springdale looking to get to 3-3 in conference play. They'll wrap up the first half of their conference season Tuesday night in Bentonville. So here we go, 3:57 to go in the quarter. Rogers basketball. No changes on the floor for Springdale. Kate McConnell's checked in for Rogers. This is Story. Hands to Carr. Carr finds Lloyd on the curl. Back to McConnell. To Story. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Front rim no good. Now we've got a battle for the basketball. And they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. Sarah will check in. Ashley Pagee will sit. Three and a half to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 5, 23-18. This is Tatiana with the basketball on the wing, watched by Courtney Story. Back to Tolly. Tolly's having a good night. She's got 8 in the ball game. Working it around the perimeter. Tolly looking to drive, finds Olivia. And trying to get that ball into Ashlyn underneath. Tolly with a little crossover, drives down, drops to Ashlyn. Her shot off the glass is no good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Figenskow. That's her second. It's team foul number 3. Ashlyn goes to the line. First shot on the way, rolls in good. Second shot from Ashlyn is good. So Springdale scored the last 5 points. They cut the lead to 3 at 23-20. There's Courtney Story with the basketball. It's a pick from Carr. Springdale's turned up the defense here. This is Story, watched there by Sarah Vogel. Story intercepted by Tolly. Springdale with a chance to cut it to 1 or tie it. Tolly into the front court. She's cut off by Madison Lloyd. Bounce pass underneath to Ashlyn. Ashlyn back to Tatiana. Thought about the 3, and she's going to pull it back out. Springdale will reset. There's Sarah in the corner. Back to Tatiana. Tatiana drives down the lane. Floater's blocked by Figenskow. Rogers comes away with it. This is McConnell with the basketball. Madison Lloyd underneath the Figenskow off the glass. Good. Rogers ends the 5-0 run with a basket by Allie Figenskow. She's got a dozen. Springdale back down by 5. .120 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass underneath Ashland. Working on Figgenskow, back to Tatiana and Olivia. Olivia going to drive baseline, floater. Shot won't go. Tolley comes away with a rebound. Good, strong rebound by Tolley, whistling a foul. Let's see who that's on. If that's Figgenskow, and it is, that's 3 now on Allie Figgenskow. Wholesale changes for both teams. For Springdale, Jaquita Caldwell, Ashley Pegee, Kara Conley will all check in. For Rogers, Caroline Larkin, Amber Covington, they check in as well. Sarah, spot up three-pointer. We've got an offensive foul. Tolley called for the offensive foul. That's her second. It's team foul number 2. Rogers will get the basketball. We come up on a minute to go here, third quarter. Springdale trails by 5, 25-20. This is Hatch over to Lloyd. To Covington. To McConnell. And around to Hatch. They try the lob underneath. Lloyd tracks down the errant pass. Near steal by Kiera, and she does come up with it. Gets it to Tolley. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Tolley. Quickly down the front. Down into the front court. Here's Sarah. Bounce pass to Ashley Pegee. Good catch. Ashley with a skip pass to Tolley, and Springdale will reset, and it looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Last 30 seconds of the quarter. Kiera trying to clear some space. Hook shot won't go, and we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Kiera Conley. It's going to be her second. Last 15 seconds of the quarter. This is London Hatch with the basketball. Hatch down the lane. Her shot short, picked up by Covington. Covington's shot won't go. Kiera comes away with it. And that's how the quarter's going to end. Our score after 3. Springdale trails by 5, 25-20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states. Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
We welcome you back to Springdale as we start the fourth quarter. Now Bernice on camera. Wendy giving me strange hand signals that are not any part of journalism school. Rochelle, need to teach Wendy some hand movements or something like, hey, you're on, dummy. Anyway, we start the fourth quarter. Springdale trails by 5, 25-20. Madison Lloyd, three-pointer, on the way, good. Rogers matches their largest lead of the night at 28-20. Springdale's got some work to do here in the fourth quarter. This is Sarah with the basketball, picked up by London Hatch. Intercepted by Allie Figgenskow. Rogers has the basketball, looking to get her first double-digit lead of the night. This is Madison Lloyd. Hatch looking for Figgenskow underneath. They're going to say last touched by Olivia James. Tatiana will check in. Ashley will check out. Lloyd to McConnell. She'll shoot the three. Little strong. Covington comes away with a rebound. Good defense there by Olivia. Kate McConnell comes away with a rebound and the putback. Springdale now down by 10, 30-20. It's Tolly to Kiera. Loses control of the basketball. We've got a whistle and a foul. McConnell's going to pick up the foul. Ashland's going to check in. Olivia will sit. Here's Sarah. Spot up. Three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. It's going to go over the backboard, and it's going to be Rogers basketball. Springdale going to turn up the pressure here. This is Covington. Inbounds to Hatch. Back to Covington. Into the front court goes Rogers. It's McConnell. Drives baseline. She's going to track it down in the corner. Covington. To McConnell. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Springdale finds themselves down 13. 6:12 to go in the ball game. Scored the first 8 points of the quarter. Tolly to Kiera. Back to Tatiana. Tolly on the drive. Her floater rolls in good. We've got a timeout, Springdale. 5:49 to go in the ball game. Springdale trails by 11. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
5:49 to go in the ball game. Springdale down by 11, 33-22. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Boys are coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Springdale going to go to a little bit of pressure here. This is Hatch. Watched there by Tatiana. And Tolly with a near steal, and I think they're going to get her for the foul. It's going to be 3 on Tolly. And they're going to call Tatiana, so it's her second. Tolly has 2. Kiera has 2. Nobody in real foul trouble yet. This is Hatch. Dribbling down the lane, her shot short. Covington comes away with a rebound to McConnell. Three-pointer. Front rim no good. Figgenscow with a rebound. Her shot off the glass won't go. Covington with a rebound. Now we've got a whistle. Looks like they're going to call Kiera for the foul. Kiera will sit. Olivia will check back in. That's 3 on Kiera. This is McConnell, watched by Tatiana. Rogers content to work the ball around the perimeter, looking for Figgenscow underneath. Covington picks up her dribble, near steal by Tolly. Then fires a 3, shot's no good. Tatiana with a rebound. Springdale controls. Under 5 minutes we go. Springdale trying to get that lead back to single digits. Tolly going to drive baseline, hands to Ashland. Ashland to Sarah. She'll spot up, three-pointer on the way, no good. She'll get her own rebound. Sarah off the glass and good. Sarah's got 5 in the ball game. Rogers nearly turns it over. Now they're going to show some pressure here. And Tolly comes away with a steal. Tolly Her shot, good! Tolly's in double figures. She's got a dozen. Springdale with 4 quick points. They've cut it to 7. 4:20 to go. Hatch across the timeline. Halfway gone, 4th quarter. Springdale with the interception. Springdale's got numbers. This is Sarah. Sarah. Her shot off the glass and good. And we're going to get a timeout, Rogers. 3:52 to go. Springdale's cut the lead to 5. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
3:52 to go in the ballgame. Springdale's cut the lead to 5. They scored 6 quick points. Defense leads to offense. Springdale's got themselves back into the ballgame. As they break the huddle, it's going to be Ashlyn, Tatiana, Tolly, Sarah, and Olivia James. Springdale going to show pressure here. Gracie Carr is checked in for Rogers. So we inbound the ball, 3:52 to go. This is Courtney Story, who's also checked back in, finds Madison Lloyd, and across the timeline, Gracie Carr. This is McConnell. Back to Story. Springdale's defense has been very good here the last couple of minutes to cut the lead to 5. Story picks up her dribble. Olivia working hard on her, and we've got a timeout, Rogers. Coach Preston Early didn't like what he saw. 3:28 to go in the ballgame. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
3:28 to go in the ballgame. Springdale trails by 5, 33-28. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Boys game coming up after the conclusion of this one. Springdale has fought their way back. Courtney Story with the basketball. Picked up by Tolly. Springdale's pressure has caused some issues here in the last couple of minutes. Story finds McConnell. And back to Carr. Back to Madison Lloyd. This is McConnell. Three minutes to go in the ballgame. Near steal by Tatiana. We're going to whistle and a foul. It's going to be 3 on T. It's team foul number 5. Hatch is going to check back in. McConnell will sit. London Hatch with the basketball. Two-possession game. Springdale trails by 5 at 33-28. This is Madison Lloyd. T with a near steal. Courtney Story, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Tatiana. That's going to be 4. Springdale's been without Janiyah Gauze since early in the ballgame. She went out with an apparent ankle injury. First shot's on the way and good. Story gets both. The lead is 7 at 35-28. Tatiana into the front court. Here's Tolly. She's the leading scorer in the game for the Bulldogs. Ashlyn, her shot won't go. It's going to go on Figgenskow. It's going to be 4. With 2:18 to go in the ball game. Ashlyn 2 for 2 from the line today. First shot on the way is good. Jaquita Caldwell's going to check in. Tatiana will sit. Ashlyn gets both. And the lead's back to 5, 2:18 to go. Olivia near steal. It's batted out of bounds. It'll be Rogers basketball. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Springdale down 5. Lead was at 13. 1 point in this quarter. Springdale has got it back to within 2 possessions. This is Figgenskow. Finds Hatch along the sidelines. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the ball game. This is Carr. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Olivia. Be her second. We'll send Gracie Carr to the line. Carr has not scored tonight. Tatiana will check back in. Jaquita will check out. Rogers with the miss. Springdale's got the basketball. 1:50 to go. Sarah. Bounce pass to Tolly. 3-pointer out of the corner. Shot's good! Tolly hits the 3. She's got 15. 1:45 to go in the ballgame. Timeout Rogers. We'll be back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi,
1:45 to go. Springdale trails by 2. Tolly just hit a 3-pointer out of the corner to get the lead down to 2 points at 35-33. Springdale going to go with pressure. Gracie Carr to inbound.
And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado.
Carr on the inbound to Story.
Story's
going to have to dribble out of it. Near steal by Sarah. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Rogers basketball. 1:40 to go.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters.
Story on the inbound.
Faster care in the emergency room.
Into the front court, Courtney Story.
Service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
This is London Hatch.
Hi,
90 seconds
I'm
to go.
Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more
with
than
a near
just a
steal.
We're
Swiping
dedicated
at
to
it.
giving you the
Back
best
to Madison
car buying
Lloyd, who's picked up by
experience you've ever
Jaquita.
had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
1:10 to go.
The Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here.
We go under a minute. Ball's batted in the air, and Tully comes away with it. Ahead to Olivia, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Figgenskow. That's 5. She's going to foul out with a dozen points. And that's going to send Olivia to the line. 47.6 to go. Tatiana's going to check back in.
Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're...
Jaquita will sit. Caroline Larkin is checked in. First shot on the way. It's no good. Ashland tracks it down. And we got a timeout, Springdale. 44.8 to go in the ballgame. Springdale down 2. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
44.8 to go. Springdale has clawed their way back from a 13-point deficit at the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs, Sarah, 3-pointers on the way. Good! Oh my gosh! Sarah Vogel with a 3-pointer from Tawnytown, and Springdale's got the lead at 36-35. Madison Lloyd down the lane. Her shot's off the glass and good. Back and forth we go. 37-36 the score. Here's Tolly. It's a 1-point game. 20 seconds to go. Here's Sarah. To Tatiana. To Tolly in the corner. Bounce pass. Ashland. Her shot off the glass, no good, but we got a whistle and a foul with 11.2 seconds to go. Foul's going to go on Larkin. That's her first. Sends Ashland to the line. Ashland 4 for 4. She'll shoot 2. First shot on the way. Rolls in good. We're tied at 37. Ashland with a chance to put Springdale in front. Second shot's on the way and good. 11.2 seconds to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 1, 38-37. This is London Hatch. And we've got a timeout, Rogers, with 7.1 to go. Springdale leads by 1. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
7.1 seconds to go. Springdale leads by 1, 38-37. Ashlyn Minshew with 2 big free throws to give Springdale a lead. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, it's Olivia James, Sarah Vogel, Ashlyn Minshew, Tali, and Tatiana Sisavon. Madison Lloyd will inbound. Here we go. Last 7 seconds of the ballgame. This is Story. On the drive, her shot rolls in good. And that's how the ball game's going to end. Courtney Story with the game winner. The Lady Bulldogs fought valiantly, but they're going to fall tonight at home, 39-38 to Rogers. We'll be back with the boys' game in about 20 minutes. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
And we welcome
First
you back.
Security is here. Only.
And we welcome you back to Springdale as we get set for the boys' game. Springdale comes in 11-7 on the year, 2-3 in conference. Rogers 7-11 and 0-5 in conference. We're going to turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups. have the starting lineups. For Rogers, it'll be Pascal, Miller, Dake, Jones, and Euchre. Big group. Shortest guy on the floor is 6'1". Backcourt is 6'1" and 6'3". They go 6'5", 6'2", and 6'5" across the front. Springdale will be the group that started on Tuesday night against Fayetteville. Juwan Boyd, Trentez Scales, Joe Jibke, Marquise Donahue, and Carl Fitch. So we are ready for 7A West basketball on the boys' side. If you're just joining us, the girls lost a heartbreaker, 39-38 to the Rogers Lady Mounties. They will fall to 4-2 in conference play. Springdale looking to get to 500 in conference play on the boys' side. They come in 2-3 in conference play, 11-7 overall. Carl Fitch going to jump center against Garrett Dake. Carl wins the tap, and Springdale's got the basketball. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got Bernice over there on the camera. Got Wendy running the show. My name's Zach Arns, the voice of the Bulldogs. Glad you're with us. This 7A West Conference battle. Here's Carl. Back to Juwan. They're going to work it around the perimeter. Here's Trentez. Looks like they'll reset. It's picked up by Amante Jones. Size-wise, this is a big mismatch. Here's Marquise to Juwan. Juwan drives down the lane. Floater off the glass and good. So Springdale's on the board first. Juwan Boyd opens the scoring. 40 seconds into the game, Springdale has a 2-0 lead. This is Elliott Pascal, watched by Juwan. Jaden Euchre with the basketball, just holding just outside the three-point line. Near steal by Trentez. Amante Jones finds Pascal in the corner. His three-pointer's on the way. Back iron's no good. Rebound by Rogers. Drew Miller with the basketball. His shot won't go. Carl pulls down the rebound. Here's Tez, fires, three-pointer. That shot's no good. Trentez coming off a 27-point game on Tuesday night against the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Garrett Dake's shot wouldn't go. Springdale quickly into the front court. Here's Marquise Donahue, back to Juwan. Marquise finds Trentez. Three-pointer on the way. Shot no good. There's Carl with an easy putback. Two minutes gone here in the first quarter. Springdale leads 4-0. Springdale going to show some pressure. This is Pascal, has it slapped away by Marquise Donahue. Bounce pass. Marquise, his shot won't go. There's Juwan with a follow and good. This was the formula they used against Fayetteville. Ball pressure, defense to offense. This is Miller. And Carl swats that away easily and tracks it down. It's Trentez quickly to Joe. He's going to pull it back out. He's got Carl behind the three-point line. Three-pointer on the way. Shot no good. Miller with the rebound. It's Monte Jones. Jones to Pascal. It's Pascal on the drive. Has it batted away by Juwan. Ball's on the floor. Euchre comes away with it. Dake thought about the three. Finds Jones underneath. He's got Rogers' first points off the glass. It's Carl. Trentez thought about the three. He'll back it out. Springdale will start again. Trentez, long three-pointer. That's short. Miller with the rebound. It's Jaden Euchre. Monte Jones. Stolen by Joe Jibke. Nice play by Joe. Springdale into the front court. Drives down the lane. They're going to get him for the offensive foul. Joe will be whistled for his first personal. Team foul number 1. Changes for Rogers. Jake Early's in. early with the basketball. Trentez with the steal. Springdale's got numbers. Marquise on the break, off the glass, good. There's that Springdale pressure again. Baylor Lacewell's checked in, and then we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Springdale. Trentez whistled for his first. Elliot Pascal with the basketball, watched by Trentez. Gonna try and drive. He gets the offensive foul. That's the take a charge, the game changer play. Charge is brought to you by Harps Food. Joe takes the charge, and Rogers will turn the basketball over. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 6, 8-2. Led from the outset. Trentez walks it into the front court. Double pick. Finds Juwan. Juwan down the lane. His shot won't go. Grabs his own rebound. Throws it up again. It's swatted away. Rogers has the ball. Pascal. Jumper along the baseline's good. Rogers has climbed back to within 4. That was number 4 for Rogers. They don't have a 4 on their roster. I believe that's Jalen Carter. Trentez, his shot's off the glass and good. Springdale answers right back. This is Miller to Lacewell. Lacewell can't get it to go. Carl with a rebound, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Baylor Lacewell will pick up his first personal. Carson Euchre's going to check in for Rogers. He's number 5. Vincent Mason checks in for Springdale. 2:20 to go, first quarter, 10-4 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. This is Trentez to Carl. Fires, three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lacewell. Jake early with the basketball. And there's a steal by Joe. Nice play. Nice look ahead to Juwan. Shots off the glass. Good. Juwan's got half a dozen. 1:50 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 8. This pressure from Springdale really bothering Rogers. This is Miller into the front court, and he is under duress. And there's another hand on a basketball. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's kind of a ticky-tack foul in the backcourt. It's going to go on Vincent Mason. Be his first. Nick Coulter's going to check in for Springdale. Elliot Pascal back into the ball game. Garrett Dake also checks back in. This is Miller. Baseline jumper's no good. Coulter with the rebound. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Trentez. Back to Vincent. Vincent down the lane. His shots. No good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Dake. Or check that. It's going to go on. No, it is going to go on Dake. It's 1 on Dake. It'll send Mason to the line. First shot on the way, good. Euchre and Jones will check back in. Coach Lamont Frazier's emptied his bench here in the first quarter. Everybody's gotten a chance to play. Vincent's second shot. It's up and good. The Springdale grows their lead to double digits. 1:20 to go. Monte Jones with the basketball. He's watched there by Juwan. This is Dake with the basketball. Pascal Working on Joe Jibke. Ear steal there by Trentez. Back to Pascal. He'll fire. Three-pointer. Shot rolls in good. Pascal's first points of the ball game. Springdale's lead cut to 7 at 14-7. Last 50 of the quarter. Trentez with the basketball. He's going to drive down the lane. Shot. It's no good, but a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Pascal. Indeed it is. That's his second. Team foul number 4. It'll send Trentez to the line. Trentez quiet here in the first quarter, just 2 points. First shot's good. Springdale 26 of 31 from the line on Tuesday night against Fayetteville. That was the difference in the game. Springdale excellent at the foul line. Edwin Aquino's going to check in. Joe Jibke will sit. Back into the game for Rogers will be number 12. That's Drew Miller. So Springdale gets them both. 39.2 seconds ago, the lead is 9. Lamonte Jones with the basketball, watched by Edwin Aquino. Springdale scrambling pressure-wise. This is Jones to Miller. Juwan's got him on lockdown. Last 15. Miller trying to get away from Juwan. And we've got a whistle. We're going to say Springdale basketball. So Rogers turns it over with 4.7 to go. This pressure from Springdale really bothering the Mounties. Springdale will inbound. Quickly into the front court. Vincent Mason. Back to Juwan. Juwan down the lane. Shot won't go. Coulter tips it at the buzzer, and that's how the first quarter ends. Our score after one, Springdale 16, Rogers 7. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
And we welcome you back to Springdale as we start the second quarter. Springdale leads by 9, 16-7. Rogers will inbound the basketball. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network on a Friday night from Springdale, Arkansas. This is Dake to Euchre. He can't handle the pass. Rogers will reset. This is Jones. To Dake in the corner. Juwan's got him. Dake. And we're going to get a traveling call. Lost his balance going into the lane. Springdale turns him over again. Just underway here, second quarter. Springdale by 9. Springdale's led pretty much the entire way. Springdale gets the offense going. Here's Trentez. Lob on the backside to Vincent. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. We tried that play the other night against Fayetteville. Didn't get the call this time. Foul's going to go on Garrett Dake. 2 shots for Vincent. It's 2 on Dake. Springdale now 5 out of 5 at the line. So Vincent gets both. Springdale has its largest lead at 11. Edwin Aquino getting some extended playing time here. This is Jones. Springdale turns him over again. Trentez comes away with it. Man, he's quick. Trentez into the front court to Vincent. Vincent, nice move, shot off the glass and good. Mason's got 6. Springdale leads by 13, 20-7. Jones. Nice pass underneath, shot good. Minute gone here in the second quarter. Springdale leads by 11, 20-9. Jawan, let's fly, three-pointer, good! Jawan's got 9. Springdale adds its largest lead at 14, 23-9. This is Drew Miller. In the corner, three-pointers on the way, shot. It's high off the glass and good. Jake Early with a three-point basket. Springdale quickly into the front court, finds Carl, off the glass, good. Great pass from Jawan to Carl. Springdale answers right back. Tavari Eckwood set to check in for Springdale, and we've got a whistle. It's going to go on Vincent. That'll be his second. It's team foul number 4. Check that. 4 fouls now on Springdale. Vincent will sit. Tavari Eckwood will check in. Tavari had a good game on Tuesday night against Fayetteville. And Rogers throws it away. Carson Euchre's going to check in for Rogers. Jake Early will sit. Springdale leading by 13, 6:02 to go. Before the half, it's been all Springdale thus far, defense to offense. Springdale's been great on defense so far. Here's Mason, and we're going to get a whistle on a foul. That's going to go on Lacewell. It's going to be 2 on him. Into the game for Rogers is number 24, Ryan Satchel. Lacewell will sit. A little inbound. There's Trentez over to Edwin. To Trentez. Couldn't get it to Carl. Springdale turns it over. Drew Miller into the front court. Here's Lamonte Jones with the basketball. Shots on the way, back iron, no good. Lamonte Jones rebound up and in. Tez. And they're going to get him for an offensive foul. It's going to be 2 on Trentez. Marquise Donahue's going to check back in. Jawan will check in as well. Trentez and Vincent Mason will sit. You got 5:20 to go before halftime. Springdale leads by 11. This is Jones. And they're going to give Tavari for the reach. Jaden Euchre will check in. Joe Jipke will check in for Springdale. More changes coming. Jake Early will check back in for Rogers. Carson Euchre will sit. So after all of that, Lamonte Jones will inbound with 5:10 to go in the half. This is Drew Miller to Euchre. Jones hands to Miller. Miller. Wild shot, no good. Carl comes away with it. Springdale's got the basketball. This is Tavari. To Jawan. Jawan working on Lamonte Jones. Hands to Carl. Carl back to Joe. Joe's going to fire. 3-pointers on the way. It's short. Jawan with a rebound. Jawan has it swatted away by Lamonte Jones. Tavari comes away with it. 4.5 to go before the half. Here's Carl. Jumper on the way. Shot's good. He's automatic from that range. Lead back to 13 at 27-14. Near steal by Tavari, and he comes up with it. Springdale's got numbers. Here's Tavari down the lane. Shot. No good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Ryan Satchel will be whistled for the foul, his first. Tavari will go to the line. Tavari can't get the first. Carson Euchre will check back in. Monte Jones will go to the bench. Leaves with 4 points. Tavari will try the second free throw. Springdale again pressuring Rogers in the backcourt. Satchel into the front court. This is Drew Miller back to Satchel. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Juwan. That'll be his first. Carson Euchre will go to the line. They're now on the 1-and-1. That's the 7th team foul in the first half for Springdale. Euchre's first shot's on the way. Good. His first point of the ball game comes with 3:59 to go before halftime. Second shot short. Carl pulls down the rebound. Into the front court comes Springdale. This is Tavari Eckwood. Tavari back to Carl, to Juwan, and Springdale resets. Juwan. Got a whistle and a foul. Shot good. Nice play by Juwan Boyd. He goes into double figures. He's got 11 with a chance for 12. Monte Jones going to come back in. Springdale with their largest lead of the night at 15. Juwan can't get the three-point play. It's Drew Miller with the rebound. Nice pass from Jones to Satchel. Carl saves it, and Springdale's got the basketball. Tavari Eckwood into the front court, hands to Juwan. We approach 3 minutes to go before the half. Springdale's been in control from the beginning. Got their largest lead of the night right now at 15. Here's Marquise. Has it swatted away, taken away by Monte Jones. Near steal by Joe. This is Drew Miller. Back to Monte Jones, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Drew Miller goes to the line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. First shot's good. Edwin Aquino will check in. Juwan will sit. He'll leave with 11 points. Second shot on the way. No good. Satchel comes away with a rebound. This is Miller. Trying to drive baseline. It's cut off. He's going to lose possession of the basketball, and it'll be Springdale's possession. Checking into the game, Connor Austin's going to check in for Rogers. He's a sophomore. A lot of sophomores on this Rogers basketball team. 2:45 to go before the half. Springdale by 14. Edwin to Carl. Three-pointer on the way. Shot, no good. Satchel gets the rebound. Three-pointer on the way from Rogers. That's Austin with the rebound. Comes up with his own rebound, and Rogers will reset. 2:15 to go. Monte Jones over to Satchel. Rogers has got the lead down to 12 at 30-18. There's Carl. There's Eckwood, three-pointer, shot, front iron, no good. Carl pulls it away, up and in. Carl's got 8. He's got the lead back to 14. Satchel. Here's steal by Joe. This is Connor Austin. Monte Jones on the wing, watched by Tavari Eckwood. This is Carson Euchre, and we get a near steal by Carl. They're going to whistle in for the foul. It's going to be Carl's first personal. Trentez will check back in for Springdale. Tavari will sit. Euchre gets the first. Second shot's on the way and good. Jaden Euchre and Drew Miller check back in. Vincent Mason comes in, and Edwin Aquino will sit. We go under a minute to go, and before the half, Springdale leads by a dozen, 32-20. Here's Vincent Mason on the wing. Over to Trentez. Springdale going to hold the ball as long as they can, get the best shot they can. It's Trentez dribbling out near center court line. Last 30 of the quarter. Ten seconds to go in the quarter. Trentez working on a Monte Jones. Here we go. There's Joe. To Vincent, back to Trentez. Trentez finds Carl. Corner jumper, they're not going to get the shot off. That's how the first half will end. Our score after 2 quarters, Springdale 32, Rogers 20. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at
Welcome back to Springdale. Our halftime score, Springdale leads Rogers 32-20, joining us as she always does. In between games, I'm having one of those moments. I'm having one of those senior moments. Heather Hunsucker, coach of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. And Coach, a tough one tonight. You didn't have your star player who's dealing with a little bit of a family issue, Marquisha Davis. But I think when you go back and watch this, you got to be real pleased with the way your team hung in there and competed.
Yeah, you know, what I'll say about Marquisha is that for the people listening, the people that love our program and that love her, just please keep her in your thoughts and your prayers, her family right now as they're going through, you know, something that none of us ever want to have to face at that young of an age. But you know, when you think about the team that played tonight, you know, especially with Janiyah having an injury early in the first quarter, I was so proud of the way the kids hung together and fought. You know, we faced some adversity in the game. There were some runs made by Rogers, and I just thought we did a really good job making that run back at them.
Yeah, you got down 13 midway through the fourth quarter. Your team fights back, gets the lead. Sarah hits a three-pointer that I think was shot from Tawnytown. But I mean, you got to love the way that the team competed. And going forward, that's got to build a lot of confidence. You know that hey, this group can play.
Oh yeah, they definitely can. You know, we've always said that. We know that we are a team. We believe that we have a lot of really good pieces and a lot of good. When that comes together, it makes a really pretty picture. And that every piece was important tonight. You got to see that. You got to see how important all those pieces are to our team. You know, this we've talked about this. You know, for 2 years. Conference season's a grind. You know, you're 4-2 in conference play. You got Bentonville on Tuesday night. You know, still very much in the hunt for a conference championship and a high seed going into the state tournament. And you know, as we get ready to make the turn and head down the back straight of the conference season, tell me what you've seen from your team just in the first 6 games. Well, you know, you see a team that is a lot more battle-tested, you know, than they were a year ago. You see a team that understands, you know, situations. Like tonight, I thought that we were brilliant in situations, you know, like when to foul, who to foul, when to trap, how to rotate. Last year, I don't know if we'd have executed those situations to give ourselves a chance just because we were a year younger. So, you know, you see free throws being made down the stretch that were huge by Ashlyn Minshew, you know, making post moves. And so I see a lot of guts, I see a lot of effort, I see a lot of competitiveness. And those things are going to carry it through this you know, end of January and February because it is a grind.
You told me back in December that you scheduled tough during the non-conference, and that's starting to pay some dividends. This team didn't flinch. They faced some adversity. Marquisha's not here. Janiyah's injured. The girls on the floor didn't flinch. I mean,
right.
they went to battle and hung in with a pretty good basketball team.
Yeah, they did, and they believed in each other. You know, they believed in the things that we do and how we do things. And as a coach, you have to just be, you know, tickled. I told them don't hang their heads. I mean, we battled our guts out, and unfortunately, they just made one more shot than us. I mean, wish we could have gotten one more stop there, but sometimes that's basketball, you know. And unfortunately for us, it was just on the wrong end tonight. One of the girls that stepped up for you tonight, Tali Sissamon, hit a couple of three-pointers, hit a huge one down here in the corner to get you back within 2. And you know, Tali's starting to come out of that shell a little bit, where she's almost she might be your second option going forward. Yeah, Tali, you know, we moved her up as a freshman, so that tells you what I thought of her, you know, early. And so Tali is another kid who, you know, we really believe in. I mean, that's never not been the case. It's just that tonight, you know, you got to see that more just because of the situation that we were in. But, you know, I think she scored 9 last game. And then, you know, the previous game she's had 8 and 9. So you see her doing a little bit more on the offense end. She's always been great on defense. She's so fast, you know. And her sister, T, also does so much good for us. You know, she's so steady for us as a point guard, for us as a defender, for us as a driver, a slasher, a penetrator, a playmaker. So I give a lot of credit to those kids tonight.
I had a chance to talk to Sarah before the game, and you know, she's like, "I'm gonna get you excited tonight." I said, "You knock down a couple threes, and I'll get excited." I mean, she's one of those shooters. She gets into a rhythm. I mean, I swear to you, that shot was from the volleyball line.
Yeah, you know, we had the deep sideline play, and so I looked at her and I just said, "It's time." You know, it was time to make one. And I could tell when I drew it up for her, she kind of had that big smile, like, "Okay, coach," because her name, you know, her number was called. And so, anyway, I was glad to see that shot go in for her. I think that's good confidence again for her going forward. And yeah, she gets into a rhythm. I think that's, you know, again, it helps us bust those zones.
Now, Tuesday night's kind of an odd situation because we had the snow day earlier this year. I'm going to go up to Bentonville, play a very, very tough Bentonville team that you've told me a couple of things. I've watched a little bit of film on them. They got a girl in the middle who's 6'3". I mean, that's something you don't see every day.
No, yeah, she's 6'3". They play a matchup zone like Van Buren, but they got a goalie at the rim, and then they got 2 6-foot guards. They got a 6-foot guard move in. That's one of the referees' kids, and so she's been around ball her life. She's really good. And then their point guard that they've had there for a couple of years, you know, senior. Avery Hughes is one of the top players in the scores in the conference, and so she's about 5'10". So, you know, they're tall, they're big, they're fast, they block shots. I think the kid from Bentonville last game broke the school record. She had 13 blocks against Heritage. So, you know, when you penetrate, there's that big goalie in there. So it's going to force us to do some things different and, you know, really scout and game plan for that one to give our team a chance. And, you know, especially depending on the status of Janiyah going forward, that really does change the game plan some.
I mean, this conference is crazy. I mean, Van Buren went up there a couple weeks ago. Jamelyn Kinney pours in 24, hits 6 3-pointers. They beat Bentonville. It's one of those conferences where top to bottom, you know, it might be as strong as any conference in the state at any level.
Yeah, we've said that as coaches. We really feel that this conference on any given night, you know, win or lose just depending on, you know, who plays well and who doesn't play well, you know. So, you know, if you 2 good teams are matching up, I'll take Tuesday for example, 2 great teams matching up and one plays well and one doesn't play up to the par, we're going to get beat pretty bad. And if both teams play really good, I think you're going to see a really good night. And so that's just going to be the case for the rest of the conference, and I am very, very thankful, though, to go to battle with this team because this team will give you everything they've got.
We're about ready to start the second half. Coach, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate talking to you, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
That's Coach Heather Hunsucker, head coach of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. We're about ready to get set with the second half. Springdale comes back onto the floor. They lead by 12, 32-20 on the floor for Springdale. The original starting lineup. You got Trentez, Marquise Donahue, Juwan Boyd, Carl Fitch, and Joe Jibke. For Rogers, Tamonte Jones, Pascal, Euchre, Dake, and Drew Miller. Ball's batted into the bench. Springdale retained possession. Just underway, third quarter. If you're just joining us, Springdale Lady Bulldogs losers tonight, 39-38 on a jumper at the buzzer by Courtney Story. Springdale fought valiantly without their 2 best players, Felicia Davis and Janiyah Gauze. There's Juwan, kicks to Carl, to Joe in the corner. Joe will pull it back out. Springdale resets. 30 seconds gone here, third quarter. Springdale by 12. Carl, he's going to drive down the lane. Shots high off the glass, no good. Euchre with the rebound. Rogers' first possession of the second half. Is Pascal with the basketball. Down to Dake. Dake working on Carl. Carl stands tall, but Dake able to get it in high off the glass. The lead's down to 10. Quickly, Trentez finds Juwan, 3-pointer. That shot's off. Rebound by Miller. This is Dake. Runs over Marquise Donahue. They're going to say offensive foul. Garrett Dake picks up number 3. Team foul number 1. Springdale's going to get the ball back. 6:45 to go, third quarter. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got Bernice to my left, running the camera. Got Wendy to my right. She's running the show. It's Trentez down the lane. Batted out of bounds, last touch by Garrett Dake. Baylor Lacewell is going to check in for Rogers. Replaces Dake, who's got 3 fouls. There's Joe underneath to Juwan. Back to Trentez. Baseline jumper, good. Trentez has 6. Springdale's lead back to a dozen. Amonte Jones loses control, regains it. And to Drew Miller. This is Lacewell. Miller, 3-pointer, that's off. We got a rebound by Marcus Donahue. Springdale quickly into the front court. Trentez. Off the glass and in. Trentez with 2 quick buckets. He's got 8 points and he's got a chance for 9. Foul goes on Pascal. That's 3 on him. Jake Early's going to check in. Amonte Jones will sit. Trentez can't complete the 3-point play. The lead stays at 14, 36-22. Got a whistle. Looks like that's going to go on Jawan. That'll be 3 on him. Carson Euchre checks in. Pascal will sit. Here's Miller. Long 3-pointer. Shot good. Nice shot by Drew Miller, and we've got a timeout, Rogers. 5:32 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 11. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
5:32 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 11, 36-25. So a reminder, we'll be on the air 6 o'clock Tuesday from Bentonville. Girls game at 6, boys about 7:30. Springdale inbounds the basketball. No changes on the floor for the Bulldogs. Marquise looking for Carl. Carl, fadeaway jumper. Short. Jaden Euchre with the rebound. Jake Early with the basketball. Now Drew Miller. Tries to drive on Juwan. Little up and under move. That won't go. Carl with a rebound. Springdale led by 12 at halftime. This is Carl working on the block. Little hop step. Shot rolls in good. Carl's in double figures. He's got 10. This is Drew Miller. His shot blocked by Carl. Marquise Donahue comes away with it. Springdale with numbers. Nice pass. Carl Fitch off the glass and in. Nice pass from Marquise to Carl. And Springdale leads by 15 at 40-25. Springdale's playing incredibly fast here in the second quarter. Near steal by Carl. Carson Euchre Bounce pass underneath to Drew Miller. His shot's off the glass and in, and it's like they're going to get Marquise for the foul. Miller will have a chance to go to the line, complete a three-point play. So Miller gets the free throw. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Springdale's lead down to 12. Vincent Mason's checked in for Springdale. There's Carl. Little pump fake. Finds Juwan. Back to Trentez. Let's fly. Three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Almonte Jones comes away with a rebound. Going to get a whistle underneath. Joe Jibke picks up his second personal foul. Jones can't get the first. We're going to get a lane violation. That'll give Monte Jones another shot at this. Jones can't get any of them. We got a whistle and a foul. Vincent went flying. Baylor Lacewell is going to be whistled for the foul. He'll sit down. Jaden Euchre will check in. Lacewell will have now with 3 fouls. Juwan nearly stolen. Comes away with it. Juwan finds Joe. And we're going to get a blocking foul underneath. That's going to go on Drew Miller. That'll be his first personal. It's 14 fouls. Juwan's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Juwan gets the first. He's got a dozen. Satchel will check back in. Tavari Eckwood's checked in. So Juwan gets both. He's got 13 in the ball game. Springdale's lead grows back to 14. Jake Early to Miller. He'll let fly. Three-pointer. No good. Carl with a rebound. Quickly into the front court. There's Tez. Whistle and the foul and the basket. Trentez has 10. Early's going to be charged with his second foul. Trentez with a chance to go to the line. Complete the three-point play. Carson Euchre is going to check in for Rogers. Springdale with their largest lead of the night at 17. K'Mon Robinson's going to check in. This is his first conference action. Juwan will sit. This is Almonte Jones quickly into the front court. Cut off by Carl. His shot won't go. Tavari will check it down, track it down, and Springdale's got the basketball. On the floor for the Bulldogs, it's K'Mon, Carl, Vincent Mason, Trentez Scales, and Tavari Eckwood. This is Trentez with the basketball. Finds Carl, and they're going to get him for the travel. So he shuffled his feet. Springdale turn it over with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Springdale's pretty much controlled things from the outset. This is their largest lead of the night at 45-28. Satchel brings it over the timeline. Finds Euchre. His short misses everything. Carl comes away with it. Springdale racing into the front court. Tavari Eckwood. Tavari up and under. Shot's good, and the foul. Ryan Satchel is going to be whistled for the foul. The shot is good. Tavari's got his first basket of the game. Tavari's got a chance for a three-point play. Tavari Eckwood completes the three-point play, and Springdale's lead now stands at 20, 48-28. This is Miller. Bounce pass underneath, shot, rattles around and good. This came on in the corner. Vincent on the block. Carl picks up the loose ball. His shot, good. Carl's got 14. This is Jones. Spin move to Satchel. The ball's swatted away, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Carl Fitch gets called for his second personal. It's team foul number 4. Satchel can't get the first. 1:25 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 20. So Satchel gets 1 out of 2. Boom! Oh my goodness! Vincent Mason with the slam, and Springdale has their largest lead at 52-31. This is Euchre. And they turn it over again. Here comes Tavari. Bounce pass to Trentez. Trentez draws contact, shot off the glass, good. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 23. There's a steal or near steal by Trentez. Rogers has had all kinds of problems with Springdale's pressure. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Trentez. That's going to be 3. Vincent Mason getting applause from his teammates along the bench. They like that a lot. Nick Coulter will check in. Carl will sit. There's a steal by Tavari, near steal. Rogers comes away with it. Springdale has had their hands pretty much in every passing lane Rogers can come up with. Monte Jones with a spin move and a basket. Last 10 seconds of the third quarter. Springdale leads by 21. There's Trentez. Let's fly. Three-pointer shot. No good, and that's how the third quarter will end. Our score after 3, Springdale 54, Rogers 33. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing.
So we start the fourth quarter. Springdale leads by 21. Place is jumping. This is Pascal. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like Marquise Donahue's going to get whistled for the foul. That'll be his second. On the floor for the Bulldogs, we got Tavari Eckwood, Vincent Mason, Nick Coulter, Juwan Boyd, and Marquise Donahue. For Rogers, it's Dake, Jones, Miller. This is Pascal. Oh my goodness, Vincent Mason with the block. He's having a heck of a second half here. Tavari, little trouble securing the basketball, finds Marquise on the wing. Marquise to Coulter, back to Vincent. Tavari, Springdale content to work it around. Here's Marquise, baseline jumper, that's no good. Vincent comes away with it. Vincent Mason, shot, off the glass, rolls in, good. And we got a foul. I believe they're going to get Baylor Lacewell for a foul. Now it's after the shot, so Lacewell's going to get whistled for his fourth personal foul. And Springdale will inbound underneath the basket. Well, they're going to give the foul, puts Rogers into the 1-and-1. That'll send Nick Coulter to the line. First shot is no good. Lacewell with the rebound. The lead stands at 23. 56-33 just underway here, fourth quarter. Miller, three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Alante Jones tracks it down. Marquise Donahue's going to come away with a rebound to Juwan. Springdale's got numbers. Juwan's going to take his time, and they'll set the offense. This is Vincent Mason. Juwan, corner three. Dake comes away with a rebound. Pascal into the front court. Just over a minute gone here. Fourth quarter, Springdale in control. This is Alante Jones. A floater. Rolls around off the rim, no good. And Dake comes away with a rebound. We've got a whistle and a foul. Satchel and Early will check in. Coach Lamont Frazier brings Satchel back to the bench. Dake at the line. He's got 2 points in the ball game. That one's way short. Juwan pulls down the rebound. Juwan breaks the pressure. Over the timeline, finds Mason in the corner. Mason drives baseline. Back to Marquise. Springdale content to work some clock here. With a 23-point lead as we approach 6 minutes to go in the game. Marquise to Juwan. Ball's batted out of bounds by Baylor Lacewell. Tavari drives baseline. Marquise in the corner. To Tavari. Back to Nick Coulter. Shot good. Nice ball movement by the Springdale Bulldogs. They have their largest lead of the night at 25. This is Pascal. Down the lane. His shot off the glass and in. Pascal's got 5. Springdale quickly into the front court. This is Tavari Eckwood. Tavari off the glass. Shot's no good, but we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Dake. And that will be number 4 on Garrett Dake. Carl's at the scorer's table. He's going to be coming back in here. Tavari's first free throw, a little short. Ryan Satchel checks back in for Rogers. Tanner Drake, number 4, also checks back in. Vincent Mason sits down. Tavari's second shot's good. So the lead is 24, 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Springdale looking to go to 3-3 in conference play. The Tuesday night date with Bentonville. Jones three-pointer way short. Marquise comes away with a rebound. Here's Juwan working on Elliott Pascal. Eckwood, three-pointer. Little strong, Jones with a rebound. We're going to say last touched on the sideline there by Drew Miller. Trentez Scales will check back in. Marquise Donahue will sit. Check that. Tavari Eckwood went to the bench as Juwan's got the ball on the wing working on Pascal. This is Trentez to Carl. Back to Marquise. Closing in on 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Go comfortably out in front. Marquise. Corner, three-pointer, Juwan, good! Juwan's got 16. Here's Miller. His three is good. Nice shot by Drew Miller, and we've got a timeout, Rogers. 3:43 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads 62-38. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
3:43 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads 62-38. Just a reminder, Tuesday night, we'll be in Bentonville, take on the Tigers. Girls play at 6, boys about 7:30. That's all the action right here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Bernice, Wendy, and I'll be happy to bring that to you from Bentonville. Springdale's going to inbound. Joe Jipke's checked in for Springdale. He's got the basketball right now. 3:40 to go. It's been a very impressive performance by Springdale. Maybe their best of the season. They've controlled pretty much from the get-go. There's Trentez. The lob to Carl. Ball hit the rim. Boy, that was going to be... that was there if they wanted it. Drew Miller, three-pointer, on the way, good. Nice shot by Drew Miller. We're going to get another timeout. 3:13 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 21. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
3:13 to go in the ball game. Wendy's had a lot of sugar tonight. He's over there giving me hand signals, and I don't know what they mean. The behind-the-scenes things here on the Bulldog Sports Network. The Bulldogs lead by 21, and we get back underway. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Juwan's come back in. Trentez Scales, Marquise Donahue, Joe Jibke, Carl Fitch. There's Joe, drives baseline, bounce pass to Marquise. Marquise going to drive towards the middle. His shot up and good. Marquise has 7. 2:45 to go. Springdale leads by 23. There's Drew Miller. Turnaround, three-pointer on the way. And it's going to go over the backboard. It'll be Springdale basketball. Drew Miller has had a good night for the Rogers Mounties. 13 points in the ball game. Trentez with the basketball. Right down the lane. Kicks to Marquise. Corner. Jumper on the way. Shot no good. Alante Jones with a rebound. Nice play there by Carl to come away with it. Trentez on the run out. His shot good. Trentez has 15 in the ball game. We go under 2 minutes. Springdale leads by 25. Alante Jones, too hard. They're going to say last touch by Springdale. Springdale going to empty the bench here. Checking in, Cade Ratliff, Edwin Aquino, Jermaine Williamson. Kamon's going to check back in, as well as Ian Anderson. .152 to go. Rogers to inbound. This is Jake Early. Austin Connor with the basketball. Watched there by Cade Ratliff. Early's going to call for the travel. So Springdale forces the turnover. Last 90 seconds of the ball game. Springdale in control, 66-41. This is Edwin Aquino to Cade Ratliff. Cade, let's fly. Three-pointer on the way. Good! Cade Ratliff with a three-point basket. Springdale's lead grows to 28. Nice steal by Edwin. Springdale on the run out. To Cade Ratliff. Thought about it. He's going to pull it back out. Springdale's going to work the clock here. Last 44. Underneath to Jermaine Williamson. Ball's batted away. Ian Anderson comes away with it. Knocked out of bounds by Euchre with 41.2 seconds to go. Springdale's going to even their record in conference play at 3-3. Here's Cade Ratliff. Long three-pointer. Shot on the way. Won't go. Anderson tracks it down. Here's Kamon. Corner. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Last 25 of the quarter. It's Tanner Dake with the basketball. Here steal by Kamon. Cade Ratliff with the steal. Ratliff off the glass. Won't go. Kamon can't finish. And we've got a whistle and a foul with 1.4 seconds left. Springdale's going to get out of here on a Friday night with a big victory. 69-41 is the score right now. Jake Early's going to go to the line. We'll go to 12-7 overall, 3-3 in conference play. Early's first free throw is good. Second shot's up and good. Well, that's how it's going to end. They'll run out the clock. And the Bulldogs successful on a Friday night. Final score, Springdale 69, Rogers 43. For Bernice and Wendy and our entire Bulldogs Sports Network crew, it's been our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldogs Sports Network. We will talk to you on Tuesday night from Bentonville. Good night, everybody.